I have this new Roku Streaming Stick Plus. This allows 4K. My old one is just getting too slow, so I bought this new one. Super easy unboxing. You just slide it out of the box, and there's all the stuff in here. There's instructions right on the storage box inside. Plug it into the power, plug it in the HDMI, pull the tab on the remote because there are batteries already pre-installed. Go to the output for the HDMI and you should be good to go. This is the old one. It's just too darn slow now. Like, you click on an app, it takes forever. I've had it for years now, so it's time to upgrade. Also, this now allows for 4K, so that's a positive. Comes with this USB-C cable for power. You can use a shorter one if you have a shorter one. Let's go and pull this here while we have it here. There you go. The remote, you can see with the light, you can see with that mic, you can actually dictate right into the remote to let's say open Netflix or open whatever app you want, or start whatever show. So that's cool. But the batteries in these do not last very long, so that's the problem with the Bluetooth remote, is that the batteries die really quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this into the TV and see how it works. Okay, so I'm going to plug in this provided USB-C cable into the Roku device right here. Super quick. And then I'm going to plug in the USB-A port off the TV, plug in that cable into that. Hopefully that provides enough power for it to power my Roku. Looks like it is. And then we're going to plug in the Roku itself into the HDMI port. That is the reset button, so in case it's having an issue, you can just hit that reset button on the Roku and it should reset. Now let's go ahead and go to the front of the TV here. You can click English and set it up. Go ahead and connect to your Wi-Fi network, and it's going to ask you to update the Roku. You're going to go ahead and update. Okay, it's updated, and you're going to go ahead and continue. You can see these cables exposed. That's why I like to use a shorter cable. You can kind of wrap them and put them on the back of the TV so they're not exposed, or you can just buy a shorter cable. It's going to update the remote control as well. So you can see that white light up top is off right now because it's updating. Okay, it's allowing you to do an advanced setup. If you want to go ahead and continue with the recommended settings, yes, I have a TCL TV, so that will okay, so now it'll allow me to use my regular TV remote, allow my Roku remote to actually turn on and off the TV. Okay, so I can log into my Roku account now. I just scanned the QR code and logged into my Roku account and set it up, and now it's just updating all those apps. While it's updating, I will tell you why I bought the 4K version. As you can tell, this TV is not even 4K. It's just a 39-inch TV. It's only 1080p, but I bought the 4K version because it has a faster chip. So it's gonna give you longevity as far as the how long the stick's gonna last you. So my last Roku stick, it lasted me like 5+ years, but I didn't buy the lowest version then. And now, again, I bought the highest version again because that's gonna allow you to use your Roku stick for much longer, and it'll keep it fast. Okay, so now we're at the home page. I'm logged into Netflix One. We're gonna go ahead and log in again. And you can see how quickly that opened. That was super quick. So yeah, it works really fast, much faster than my previous Roku. I'm gonna go ahead and log into all my apps and get it ready to use. Let's go ahead and open up YouTube for the first time. Of course, the first time it's all gonna be a little bit longer because the apps have to be installed, but you can see even so. Let's go ahead and get out of there and then get back in and see how it works. Let's do, of course, with the Roku, I mean, you always have those, you know, apps, bunch of apps and free stuff that you can watch. If you're not subscribed to any of this stuff, you still have access to a bunch of stuff. But yeah, definitely much quicker. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.